In the past November, one of the hottest events in U.S. history has occurred, the presidential election. My mother and my teacher, Miss Young, all participated in the voting. You may think this is very normal and very natural for women to vote, but is it so? No, it isn't. Hi, my name is Sasha, and today I was given the quote, "In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life." It goes on. Quote by Robert Frost. My interpretation is that you can't just get stuck in your past mistakes and failures. You have to move on and go on and keep trying. My examples are going to be Abraham Lincoln, Susan B. Anthony, and Milton Hershey. Lincoln's legacy is based on his momentous achievements. He successfully waged political struggle and civil war that preserved the Union, ended slavery, and created the possibility of social and civil freedom for African Americans. He faced many hardships, including poverty, the death of his mother, depression, and defeat from elections. He also had to deal with the anguish of the Civil War. He overcame adversity, though, through perseverance, preparation, and a strong decision to resolve and to succeed. He led the United States through the Civil War, which was a great time of division and turmoil. He said that, "My great concern is not failure or yourself, but is how you respond to the failure." This says that Abraham Lincoln cared not about failure itself, but about how you acted to it and how you responded to it. This quote suggests that how you respond to failure is more important than failure itself, and you should keep going on even after you have faced it. My second example is Susan B. Anthony. Susan B. Anthony is an American suffragist who led the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, granting women the right to vote. Her tireless work and advocacy are considered very crucial to the achievement in this landmark change in women's rights. In the 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote is often referred to as the Susan B. Anthony Amendment due to her significant contributions. She faced public opposition, which has terrible names being called to her, having things thrown at her, and even having her picture dragged through the streets. However, she persevered and severely impacted the women's suffrage movement. My third example is Milton Hershey. Milton Hershey is famous for founding the Hershey Chocolate Company and for his philanthropy. He founded the company in 1984 and made milk chocolate affordable for Americans. He also established the company's goal of mass-producing milk chocolate for all Americans. However, he has faced many hardships, including being dropped out of the 4th grade, and he became an apprentice to a printer, only to be fired. And also, he was able to found 3 unsuccessful candy companies in New York and in Philadelphia and Chicago. And despite all his hardships, he persevered and moved back to Lancaster to start a new company and became one of the world's biggest people in U.S. history. Because he believed that the world would go on even after all his failures. He said, try again, and if you don't succeed, try again. His second quote was, "You can surmount failure. You can be battered on top 3 times and still come out polished, like I was." Because of his significant perseverance, he was able to become one of the biggest philanthropists of all time. I believe that every cloud has a silver lining, and that every difficult or hopeful situation has a comforting or hopeful aspect. I also believe that tomorrow belongs to those who believe in their dreams, and that life will go on. Thank you.